America, they've, since their fake, last night, they had a fake, uh, what did they call it? Gun, mass shooting, shooters, I forget what the hell they call it. Then none of that happened. They just locked it down and stationed a bunch of state trooper Nazis all over the place. There's a ton of state trooper Nazis. I'm gonna show you how many. So that one just drove that way, probably because they saw me, my camera. But like, these are almost all of these are state troopers, and there's probably going to be more on the other side and on both sides. Like there's four entrances to the grounds, 4 entrances to the. Keep hearing things, but here's the. So here's the Confederate Soldier Memorial. Here's the Fireman's Memorial, I believe. And then over there is the African American, the newer one, African American Memorial. African Americans of Texas Memorial, I believe it is. I don't think that's what it's called, but that's basically what it is how African Americans contributed to the history, culture, and helped build, or not helped, were forced to build the Capitol and other things because of slavery and slave labor. In fact, we're wondering if the governor's mansion, it looks like plantation. We're wondering what the history of the governor's mansion is, if it's not in fact a plantation. Yeah, so there's supposed to be I know it's going to be controversial with some of y'all, but here's how I see it. The frenemies, the Democrats and Republicans are pretending that they have friction when they're talking about gerrymandering and whatnot, quorum breaking, quorum busting, arresting people. So they arrest them and take them back to work. That's not what happens with criminals. People go to jail. Trust me, that's DPS. There's just a ton of DPS out here. And like I said, they're making fake scenarios and fake excuses for letting people in or not. I don't know. There's a lot of them. And some of these trucks here are DPS also. Yeah, there's a lot of unmarked DPS also. That's an unmarked DPS. As you notice, no front license plate, which is a violation of state law. No bigger criminals than the cops. Anything going on?
Just Democrats are giving their speeches. Once
Okay.
they're done, we're going to be in the rotunda where they're going to give a press conference.
Okay. Are they gonna allow testimony for these bills in the House?
Not this one, no. It's just, if they did, it was earlier today. And they're not
Okay.
doing it right now.
Okay. I heard they weren't gonna allow it at all.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Then they'll be challenging those laws. Go for it. So these are DPS, these are DPS. There's a ton of DPS in here. Just a ton. As you shall soon see. We're gonna go through security, y'all. Stay with me. And so they're doing some construction here. Lots of scaffolding and whatnot. I'm sorry if I go too fast. Life happens fast when you're filming live. Sorry, y'all. All right. South entrance, y'all. My key and my wallet are all together.
Yes, sir.
Belts or no
You can
belt?
keep your belt on.
Okay. And I got a couple pieces of jewelry.
You can keep that on.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can start going that way whenever you're done.
I'm good. colonist, David Crockett. It says David Crockett. His reign of terror lasted 50, 60 years. Reign of terror, reign of racist Klan terror. These are the Klan dragons that stole the land from the indigenous people, including the Mexican people who had a lot of indigenous, most Mexicans spoke indigenous languages at the time because of the colonization. And yeah, I think that's Sam Houston. Oh, that's Santa Ana. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Klan dragons are venerated in this area, for real. Got lots of media in here. They're gonna give some speeches or something in the house. Which way to the house? I think it's to the right. No. You gotta go up or down. I think we have to go up and to the right. I don't know my way around this building still. It's round. It's got all this Freemason, Luciferian iconography. This is representing a pentagram, circumscribed. Yeah. They're all just representations of different things. Nothing's random in here. Symbology is very important to the cult. Well, this is the Senate. That means the house is on the other side. Let's go through all these guys. This looks like fun. There's Ma Ferguson. Pat Neff was a president of Baylor, I believe, or something like that. James Ferguson, 1915. Colquitt. Notice anything about these guys? Hey, how's it going? So just in case you didn't know what an oxy was. Open? I heard they were talking, then they're going to come out. Are they open?
No, sir. You can go to the gallery.
Okay, so they're not open, but
Go straight to the
but they are
left.
talking.
Huh?
They are. The house is talking, right?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
in session.
Okay. I have to go upstairs to the gallery, whatever the hell that is. There's no art. Well, I mean, there is art, but it's all oppression. This all just worshiping oppression, so it's not really good art. It's sad art. Sad art. There's lots of DPS here to stalk you. They're saying the press can't be where the press was yesterday. I mean, last week, the week before. Excuse me, why aren't they letting the press downstairs?
Downstairs?
Yeah, the press.
I don't know, I'm not downstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, they told me I had to come up to the gallery. I'm like, I haven't been to the gallery before.
That's where you can see it.
Okay. We're in the house gallery. 3W.2, whatever that means. There you go. So she told me I couldn't go downstairs. Lady? You in charge?
Oh, okay.
You want to talk to somebody? The lady said I couldn't come downstairs. So I'm out the gallery.
Does it take a portion up here? Only
Downstairs.
yes, if you want.
Because they know that America is going to walk over
Mr. Reyes.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, come on. So you have to go downstairs. So this is stuff that they can't have any water in Texas, apparently. Can't have any posters. But so anybody that's filming in public government official of any sort is protected by constitutional law across the whole United States of America. It's federal case law. We have case law in the Fifth Circuit also. Turner versus Driver, Bueller versus City of Austin, Reyes versus City of Austin. They told me I had to come downstairs. They
Downstairs
said
where?
press has to come downstairs.
Yes.
The people in the black suits.
Uh-huh.
They said I have to come downstairs.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, boss, what's going on?
I thought I had a better view up there.
Right, does he have a yellow pass?
I have the constitutional pass.
You don't
I
have a
just
yellow
want
pass?
to go to the federal court pass.
Unfortunately, sir, you cannot go on the floor without a yellow pass. And you cannot film in the gallery without clearance from House Administration. You can go to their office and ask
So
them.
the Senate let us do it. So it's different here?
Different from the House, yes, sir.
So
Totally
who do I
different.
talk to get?
Charlie Guerin, House Administration, GW15.
Like right now?
GW15, yes, sir. You can go down
GW15.
right now. Their office.
Down the stairs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They won't let you film in there.
Oh no, I know they almost.
They don't believe in the Constitution. They don't actually. So that's a lawsuit right there. That's money right there. That's easy 200 grand. Easy. You've never sued, right? You know, I just won the lawsuit.
Did you?
The city owes me a lot of money. A lot of money. They already paid me $1,000 federal fine, and then they owe me some other. They owe my lawyer, actually. He's a high paid lawyer. Anyhow, so I'm trying to cover this for you guys. The house is about to let out, and then people are going to be filming out here anyway. But I just want you to know that you have a right. GW15 said some dude. So they've treated me like, I mean, I faced these clowns in federal court already. And Paxton's their lawyer. So if Paxton wants to see me in court, I would love to see Paxton in court. I think he's a criminal. $15. Okay, we're going the wrong way. That's the problem with this. All right. So they're live streaming what they're doing in there, but they don't want the public to have access to the press information. Not really sure what their argument is. It's going to be real weak when we get to federal court in the Fifth Circuit, so I'll be expecting a check. I don't know which way I gotta go. There's 4 ways you can go. William Clement Jr. and Richards. That's not it. So it's West 15. He said downstairs. You know where W15 is? It's that way, right?
W15?
Yeah.
Yeah, west is that way.
Okay. He said it was down, but it went like 4 or 5.
They say, which W? 2W, 3W?
It said GW. I don't know. I was in the house, and they told me I needed to talk to someone about being press.
Okay.
And the Senate didn't have that rule because I've been in here for, you've seen me.
If they said GW, that's
GW.
the ground for like down again. GW is
One
actually
more level?
yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
this is street level.
Okay.
GW is one down, one more.
Okay.
But there's nobody down there.
You tell me there was, but they lie.
Oh, well,
they're
that might
government
be.
officials.
Okay.
You know, they're government officials. That's what government does is lie. Hey, how's it going? Hey, do you know, they won't let me press here, he said. They can't film in the house.
Oh, yeah?
So they had said I have to go down to some basement and talk to some dude in GW15. That's probably not even here. So I'm just thinking, like, I just need a lawyer. I just need that money. Let's just get this over with. Anybody that goes in there and films the government is a member of the press. And this is, if they're live streaming it, what's their argument in court? If they're already live streaming it, which I don't know if they are, but the Senate was.
Yeah. I do
Just-
not know. Good
just
luck.
let you
I
know.
hope you guys still there.
All right. That's the Austin Lawyers Guild, National Lawyers Guild. As you see, they're not interested in people's rights or press rights or anything. Finding the stairs out of here is a little bit sketch. Here we go. Down into some basement. Feel the burn. And everything's all slick. Got these stairs all slicked. GW 15. Y'all catch that when you see it? Who are the Klan dragons of 1981? The Pretenders. So these are not your leaders that you think they are. These are just Klan dragons that their masters put in there to do their bidding. Rich people don't. They just make phone calls and tell them what to do. If you didn't know they're puppets, I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Where's Ann Richards? I can't say anything bad about Ann Richards other than she got duped. Who's Gib Lewis? I don't even know that dude. Anyway, so so she was told that they would put all the funds into from the Texas lottery. If people voted on it, that they would put it into the education fund. Most of it would go in there, and that was a lie. As you see, the it's obvious. James Laney, speaker. That's a speaker. Nobody knows these people. Who are these people? Anyhow, so nobody knows. 7, GW 9, 8, 10. So nobody really knows who the power brokers are. These are just the, Rick Perry. What a scumbag. He cut funding to MHMR and state hospitals and he created homelessness. This is the face of homelessness. That guy right there created homelessness. He was in there for a while. Like there he is in 2007, 2009, 2011. Just a face. Just an actor, y'all. There's your current Klan dragon right there. There you have it. GW 16, GW 14, so it's on the other side. It's over here. Restricted access. Must remember house staff only to get in. That's where they told me to go to. See, it's all a setup. That's 17. Let's see, 15. Must be the other way. It's 13. Okay, go from 13 to 17. So there is no 15 now. Goes from 13 to 17. I think 15 is like maybe the elevator. So whatever. There's 11. Donna Howard. Jude Darby. This thing's crooked, and that really bothers me. See how this is crooked here? I don't know if y'all can tell on this. If I back up. You see how the one on the left is crooked? See, I'll square it up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that really bugs me. But hey, It's nothing compared to the oppression that the people feel from the government. Angie Chin Button, Dan Phelan, that's the guy that tried to outlaw memes in Texas. Let's see. Gene Wu, don't know him. Sam Harless, Ray Lopez. So yeah, mechanical. There's mechanical. There's another mechanical. GW2, GW3. Oh. There's our GW15. Talk to these guys. Are you with the house people?
Yeah.
Yes. So they sent me down here from the house to get
Oh, I have no idea where you were supposed to be.
There's no GW15. It goes from 13 to 17. 17 says only house people.
Okay, so here's what you do. Go at the end of that hallway.
We exit.
Yes, but instead of exiting, there's some office doors to the left.
Yeah, GW17. It says only the house people can go in there.
No, going to, the office plate is gonna say Charlie Guerin. Go into his office. Go in.
So he's down here, you think? Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I'm pressed. I've been pressed 10 years. All courts up to the federal court. I've won federal lawsuits. I've actually had to sue DPS for falsely arresting me. I'm the only man in Texas to be arrested for a lizard. This was years ago. They arrested me for a lizard, and guess what the report said? We arrested him for a lizard. We didn't find the lizard. So I didn't have a lizard. Liars. We'll see you later. Thank you. Down here on the left, Charlie somebody. Obviously, I have no head for names. There's Donna Howard, Drew Darby. They're saying on the left. This is private. Nothing. Charlie Guerin? That's not who they said. Charlie Green. What is this one? All right, so we went into that office, that said house, whatever. The guy said that they can't film in the gallery, that this House and Senate have different rules, and that they do violate the federal law, the Constitution. However, they don't care. They don't care about the Constitution. That's not what they're here for. They're here for some kind of other white supremacist bullshit. And so I talked to two white guys getting a tech bench check that don't respect the Constitution. So I'm more than willing to get another paycheck if that's what's required to secure your rights under the federal law. I think Judge Robert Pittman, the federal judge in our district, would agree. He actually, in court on the bench trial, said I do good work and appreciated my work. So supposedly they're going to come down here. So you got to go up 2 levels from the floor level. So GW stands for Ground West. Stands for Ground West. So I guess. I don't know. Like when it comes to laws, it's a scam. The way they pass bills into laws, especially right now, is a scam. But it's probably always been a scam. Probably always been a scam. So this guy's got the live streams here, but he always refuses to give them to me. Yeah. There's a lot of gatekeepers. Look, he's hanging out with too. Super cool. That's your government. I guess they're coming out here. They're coming out here? They're coming out here?
When, you know, these drought seasons hit, so we've been able to predict that this flash flood will come.
They'll let anybody be here. Just not real people. Get all the press. This place is crawling with media cameras, crawling with fake news personalities. I don't really want to hang out with these guys. They make me sick. They make me throw up a little bit. Oh my goodness. I thought cousin dating was illegal. Oh no, that's right. States, they just passed a new law. You can cousin date all you want. Yeah. I mean, if you want to know who's trafficking the kids, follow the money. Follow the money. There's more. So you can film in the Senate. But they got special rules that are unconstitutional in the House. And I think we need to sue. So this is open, but nobody's there. You can film in here all you want, whether there's people here or not. I asked before I came in last time. Please watch your step. Government's here. Smells good in here. It smells like wood or something. And you'll see that there's a Klan dragon Bet Dan Patrick, there's Klan dragon Greg Abbott, and then there's all this racist harm they're showing where they conquered and killed indigenous peoples and Mexicans as well. Mexican indigenous people, mestizos, whatever you want to call us, and they just this is how they celebrate it with these bloody war tapestry. I mean, you know, this was done in 1898, and there were still plantations. I think there were still several plantations in Austin at that time, well after emancipation, I believe. Oh, Sarah Eckhart, there she is. There's the Senate. There they are. I don't recognize any of them. Oh, there's little kids. Some little kids are in the Senate now, too. Okay. Okay. But yeah. No problem filming in here. It's interesting how the House is unconstitutional. I just don't understand why the House would be so unconstitutional. But hey, look at where they came from. Look. Clan dragons. Clan dragons. That Greg Casar was a Hinojosa, he's racist. Oh, there I am. Hinojosa Eckhart, she's useless. There's Tassar. I can't even, I've been misspelling his name, I think. Sometimes I do that.
Vladimir, que cita, los testimonios fueron de mucha emoción y también fueron bastante desgarrador por parte de los padres. Esto después de que se pronunciaron aquí en el Capitolio para abogar a favor de un proyecto de ley que busca reformar y también fortalecer las medidas de seguridad como los protocolos de evacuación y esa comunicación en todos los campamentos de Texas.
It's not a republic. It can never be a republic again. So it's with the Confederate States right there. So the Confederate States. This is just all their Klan dragon iconography. Down here, legislative reference library. Very nice. Open. I probably have another rule that's unconstitutional. The auditors need to get their butts down here and secure this space. Klan dragons are making up all sorts of stupid rules. All sorts of stupid rules. Oil on that. Oil paintings. This one's smoother. SWT lantern. So just picture these guys with the Klan hat, and then you'll understand what's going on here. And then think after the war, Project Paperclip, look that up. And the Nazis infiltrated our government and our science, and that's where we got NASA, that's where we got rocketry, that's where we got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of technology improvements after the Nazis came over the government. Somewhere in here, there's a box of Klan hats that they dropped, or Klan robes. I'm not really sure where they dropped them. I'm going up here. A lot of wood, a lot of brass, a lot of money. And if we didn't have this, would we be able to take care of our people? House everybody, feed everybody, take care of people, take care of their needs, their medical, all their needs? I don't know. There's an argument to be said for that. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Acting governor. Fletcher Stockdale. Klan dragon. Look at this guy. Pendleton Murrah. 1863. Look at that guy. Ordering the mass killings of Native Americans, indigenous people, and others. Bringing in the slaves. These governors were the slavers, the early ones. These are the ones that wanted to become the white slavers of America, white slavers of Texas. They couldn't do it anywhere else. These are the ones that fought to keep slavery a thing, to steal people from their land and buy them like cattle. Yeah, all the slavers. The history that the media won't cover. Lawrence Sullivan Ross. They're weak people too, a lot of them. John Ireland, governor. 1863 or 1883. All right, yeah. I will kill you and your family. Why do you hate me? You know, it's just saying, like, what's going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? There's a nice guy right there. Hardin Runnels, 1857. Look at this guy. I'll kill you. Oh, nice guys. He's playing dragons. Took my windscreen off my mic since we don't have any wind in here. Whoa, that was weird. Let me know if the streaming starts to buffer in here, because that's what I've noticed on a previous video a couple days ago. Yeah, the LGBTQIA City of Austin Quality of Life Bill Commissioners meeting. I noticed it had some looked like streaming issues. Oh, are they done?
No.
No. Oh, it's taking 3 minutes off. So, people are coming out. People can get their water, but they can't take a water in. Can't take a water in. In Texas, that's pretty ridiculous. That's like leaving someone to freeze in Minnesota or Chicago in the middle of winter.
It's democratic that they don't let you do it. I genuinely think so.
I mean, they don't even have to arrest me. That's a lawsuit right there. I just won a lawsuit against the city, and they owe me a lot of money. So, I mean, the federal judge here is a First Amendment guy, unfortunately for them, Robert Pittman. So, yeah, when the Texas joined the United States, they agreed to follow all the laws of the United States. There's no longer a republic. There's no longer a confederate. Any of that shit they got on the floor. That's that Klan shit. There ain't supposed to be no Klan shit here. But yeah, I was here for a couple of sessions with the Senate, and they told me there was no problem. And then here they told me I had to go downstairs, and they told me I had to go upstairs, and they told me I had to go downstairs. Then they told me I had to go talk to some guy in the basement. I talked to him. I just told him I'm going to sue him. He said that you can't film. They have rules that violate the Constitution. They admitted it.
Yeah, I mean, I was asking one of the guys about it after they brought you out. I was like, so how do you feel about this?
So this is what I do. I mean, I film the police. I got arrested here for a lizard that I didn't even have by DPS, and I had to sue them over this shit. So these guys are in hot water with me. I'm itching to sue DPS. Itching to sue DPS.
Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, I love Paxton. You face Paxton, you sue DPS. I love Paxton.
There'll be a bathroom around here.
Yeah, there's one. I don't know, somewhere. I get lost in here. there in the next story? I don't know. I don't know. They're closing the door. They're closing the door. You're locked out. So apparently they're taking a 3-minute break. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. One of the Klan dragons just went in. They have the deepiest Klan dragon. So actually I'm filming inside the gallery right now. I'm filming inside right now. So come get me. I would love to see you. Love to see you. Love to see you. They're going after people like they do. I'm gonna go get somebody. Somebody's got a water bottle or something. These cops been taking ballet?
Yeah.
Been doing their Pilates? SAR's in the Senate. I don't even know who's in the House. Sarah Eckhart, right? No? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm filming. Hi, I'm filming. Shitbag fucking sycophants. I like to see what my jacket looks like with these clowns. What my dossier looks like. These terrorist fucking Klan dragons, shit turds. I guess that's what Discovery is for. Let's go. Let's go. Taking the hats off. That's good. That's a Texas thing. There's a preservation board. There's a page. I was hoping the head Klan dragon come talk to me. I'd like to fire a shot across the bow. In maritime, as it were. Yes, all the little narc pages like started rounding up, like, oh, he's filming, he's live streaming, and they started, then they wouldn't talk to me and wanted to turn around and all that crap.
Let me text you.
There's one of them right there. Hey, Sarge. Not Sarge, right? Commander? No? I have a question for you. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away.
I gotta get downstairs. Sorry.
Okay, we'll talk later. It's just about the Constitution. Nothing important. Talking to these Klan turds is like slippery business because they're a little bit like diarrhea. Slippery. Slippery. They definitely don't want to talk about the Constitution because cops don't know the law. Cops don't. Cops are criminals. Criminals don't pay attention to law. They just use what they need to oppress people. Oh, look, there's the gallery again. No. There's the page. There's the window. Look, I can see the window. I can see the window. There's another page. The senator or something. I don't know. Back in. They're gonna need to close that window. Oh my God, these idiots are just itching for a lawsuit. Y'all come audit these guys. Where's all the auditors with the lawyers? Yeah, I do need a lawyer. If anybody's watching this, I need a lawyer. civil rights attorney for First Amendment protected exercises. We're going to keep doing this justice work. That's what we do. That's what we're familiar with, and that's what it seems to me needing is transparency. You're never going to have accountability of government without transparency. When you see the government hiding all the time, you have to ask, what are they hiding from? Like, if they're really live streaming, what are they hiding from? It's kind of a sick game they're playing, because it's a power thing. Because you're not supposed to know what white supremacy looks like. You're not supposed to know. You just want to shut that door so bad. Shut the door, shut the door, hurry up, shut it. Oh my God, I can still see the window trim right there. Look at the window trim. See all that wood? I can still see it. Stupidest rules I've ever heard in my life. So they do this in court too, because the courts are a stronghold of slavery and white supremacy in what I call the new Jim Crow. Whether it's an immigration court, criminal court, family court, they're going to take your kids, they're going to take your freedoms, they're going to take your money, and they're going to hurt themselves, and they don't want it to be filmed. They're going to shoot you in the back and then lie under oath, and they don't want it to be filmed. Trust me, I was at the Mike Ramos trial. That was, the officers perjured themselves, their witnesses perjured themselves. The judge did nothing. The worst, slimiest ass lawyers you've ever seen, the ones that defend the bad cops. Yeah. And then, what else? Alexander Gonzalez, not that long ago, a month ago, that case was very interesting. They're trying to push people out. Oh, no, never mind. Someone trying to get out. There's just a narc culture here, a white supremacist narc culture. Look at that skinhead right there. You see the skinhead? Picture him with the Klan hat, standing over you, telling you that press is not allowed unless you're white. White press only, is that what's going on? Hi, still filming you. Stupid ass. I should have live streamed earlier when they were telling me downstairs, whatever. But they don't believe it. It is unconstitutional, but they're going to follow the rules. Their own rules. That was funny. So there's a lot of other press downstairs, actually. Downstairs, they have other press downstairs. So you have to trust that no one's gonna dope your drink. No one's gonna drop a Mickey in your drink. Like, why would you leave your drink out here? I wouldn't leave my drink out there. And why is it required for the House, not the Senate? It's 100 degrees today, and people can't have their water. They're ridiculous. What else is going on? What's going on? This is another reason I don't participate in politics, because it's stupid. Like, it's just fucking stupid. How stupid do you have to be? You're live streaming, but you don't let anybody else cover it? What? There's a bunch of cameras in there, but you like gonna regulate who's press? Okay. You obviously don't know the law. The law doesn't allow for these special rules. Unfortunately, it's a federal law. The federal law supersedes any rules of a state government. Under the Four Corners Act, if any part of their documents unconstitutional, the entire document's unconstitutional in the state of Texas. So their rules are unconstitutional. That means all the rules are now unconstitutional. So I'll probably need to file something if you guys have a civil rights attorney, or I can just do it myself. It's not really that damn hard. The law's not that complex. And the reason that the Supreme Court had gave that the people need to be able to film under the Fifth Estate, the citizen press and others, is because it has an effect on the citizens' ability to determine policies and budgets and things like that are elected on, and it also has a cleansing effect on corruption in government. So, yeah, the reason I would give is that pamphleteering and free speech were the origins of the revolution against the British, with authors like Thomas Paine, Town Criers, the book Common Sense by Thomas Paine, where he mentioned that, where the Boston Tea Party and all that came from, where he mentioned that taxation without representation is tyranny, that people need to have their freedoms, all those things, and because that went on for several years, and that was pamphleteers, newspaper people, basically citizens that activated themselves, that the First Amendment is a pivotal part, a crucial, fundamental part of a free press and of the laws of our land, and it's higher law than any other state or local rules or laws. So Thomas Paine was the originator, an original pamphleteer before Paul Revere. So that's why we have a First Amendment. That's why it's important that I'm doing this work. That's why it's important that others do this work. And it's also important because in 2025, we have a bunch of fake news outlets. We have a bunch of Nazi right-wing news outlets that are running their fake false narratives, and they're dehumanizing people of color, dehumanizing other minorities to rally their political base, and they're running through, there's also a bunch of Nazis running through a bunch of bad bills to support white supremacy like they've always done, but it seems like they're kind of like on steroids right now. The House is refusing to allow people testify like myself, on bills that would affect the press and the public's ability to film the government, and other bills that would violate people's rights. So it's important that this blockade remain for white supremacy. Sooner or later, we're going to have to shut this all down because it's not going to reform itself. The Democrats and Republicans are not at odds with each other. All it is theater. It's political theater, and it's meant to confuse you and keep you busy while they're taking your kids and selling them to senators, House Republicans and Democrats to rape. These cops over here are trafficking children for CPS for their pedophile gangs, for their pedophile rings. You can look up, you can just look up all the cops in the United States. There's like thousands of cops that are raping children, thousands, and it's in public news. But there's also another cop you need to look up, a New York City cop called the Cannibal Cop. I don't actually know his name. I used to know his name, but anyways, the Cannibal Cop. He was kidnapping and raping young women to sell to other cops around the country for their cannibal cop ring, where he said it's just cosplay. They just play like they're doing it. It's a sexual fantasy. It's not real. But and I think he might have got off with some of it or got a plea bargain or something. But what happened is it exposed that there's cannibal cop rings that are doing this stuff, kidnapping, raping, eating, mutilating young women around the country. They're probably doing it to children too. And these guys are all in cahoots together at one level or another. They're all in cahoots together. It's time to go grab a kid or what? Time to go grab a kid or what? Picture him with the Klan hat. Klan robe. All masked up. The other thing I've noticed about ICE lately is ICE is, so the government, when they don't let you film, when they're hiding in plain sight, whatever they're doing, they're hiding. They know they're doing something wrong, and they're hiding. So we noticed that there's been ICE raids in Austin, just randomly. They just go to random places, and they do it real quick, and they're all masked up. They're doing it all over the country, but we're just talking about Austin right now. Today they supposedly went down in some black trucks to the Salvation Army on SoCo and South Congress, but I did not catch them. There's no pictures, but that's what the word is on the street. And they were, they're masked up. They're in black trucks with tint. So the reason they're hiding is because they know they're doing something wrong. And that's what's going on. All the hiding is a psychological tell of a sociopath. All the hiding. It means that they're criminals and they think that they can hide in plain sight, put a mask on, sneak up on people. I was thinking about it. They're not trying to sneak up on people. They're trying to sneak away from the press. They don't want to be caught doing their deal on my camera. And I think that's a lot of the deal. Hi, still filming. Good luck with all that. So, yeah. What are they trying to hide? What are they trying to hide? That's what I've been thinking. Why are they hiding? They're not hiding from the people. They're hiding from the press because they know the press will expose them to the people, to more people. We're like an amplifier of, if there's government corruption, we're like an amplifier. We're an amplifier of the word to the people. Nice hat.
Hey, you think?
Is it a resistol? Stetson? When I was in high school in Texas, they would say, I went to school with a bunch of goat ropers and shit kickers and in the country, and they'd be like, my hat don't like you. My hat don't like you. Like their hat has a personality. Like their hat has a common name. Yeah. It's all open again. I can film the trim on the window and the louvers. What do they call them, blinds? I can film the blinds, and I can film the open window. They're so ridiculous. They're bringing the AR-15. Get ready. Get ready. They like to keep one in the chamber, they say. One in the chamber. The training is bust a cap. Bust a cap in a minority. That's their training. What do you want to bet? Yeah, my friend brought me here. She asked me to bring her up here, and otherwise I don't even know. I would have gotten here earlier possibly, but I got a lot going on. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Cop's a little bit over the buffet limit, I think. So I believe I'm upstairs. No, I'm downstairs. Where am I? I forget. I think this is the upstairs. I think downstairs another level.
Good luck now.
What are they doing now?
I'm not even from here. I'm on vacation. I just saw
You're a glutton for punishment. This is like the house of the Klan dragons.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's all corrupt. It's nothing like you think it is. None of it's real.
Yeah. I mean, this is the most.
It's just a show.
We're living in extraordinarily.
That's what they're saying. We're fucked. I say we're fucked, but yeah, we're extraordinary times. Yes, we're fucked. What? I don't have any Klan dragons on me? Even my angels ran them off. Yeah, this is the upstairs gallery. It's a party. So you can go in there with the cell phone, you just can't use it? They're ridiculous. There's a Vietnamese proverb that I heard in a movie. So it may not be true, but it's only ask for what you can take. Or do not ask what you cannot take. So like, you're literally not going to take everybody's cell phones probably, so the fact that nobody's allowed to film is a bit ridiculous. A bit ridiculous. But hey, I like it when there's another sergeant. I don't know who that other guy was. Commander or something? Commandant of the Gestapo. I should be doing a duck walk. The Gestapo should do a duck walk. Yeah. I'm glad that they got people to close the door. I give them some exercise. Guy can't do 2 sit-ups, so he needs that exercise. I always close the door. I guess now I'm thinking twice about that practice. I don't want to deprive Tubby Bear of all his exercise. Probably gonna need some juice before too long. Some camera juice. So tip number 12, always carry a battery and a cable just in case you're live too long or you're filming too long. I was at a live stream the other night and I didn't have my cable. Take my own advice. I still don't see my cables. Hold on.
There's 3 more stages
I just met Jay. And being comfortable Jay
So let's talk for a minute about Republicans and Democrats. Two wings on the same nut. So they're some wing nuts. They're actually they're simping for the elites. They're frenemies. They're not really. So this is national news right now. Even international news talking about how Texas is trying to. Texas Democrats are AWOL and they're going to get arrested and all this nonsense. Listen. Oh my God! Do you really think that these House Democrats and House Republicans aren't going to the same-sex parties, doing the eyes wide shut thing for the Freemasons? Do you not think that they're all controlled and contrived by the spy agencies that set them up and take video? That's your government. That's a state preservation board, and they're like Nazis that control the property, or like property managers, and they don't like minorities. They don't like minority teenagers. They send the cops to mess with people. Yeah, they're a mess. They are a mess. But they also don't make the rules in the house, apparently. Apparently this whole building has different sets of rules depending where you're standing. And tell me that's not confusing for the press or the public. How's it going?
UT?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
They won't let me in there.
No.
No, they say you can go to the Senate, but there's different rules over there. But I went downstairs to the person they said to talk to. He said he admitted that it's unconstitutional, that the rules are unconstitutional, and I admitted that I'm going to sue their ass.
Yeah.
Because I need the money.
Yeah.
But we all need the justice.
Yeah, for sure. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So this Tubby right there, he's got to close the door. I used to close the doors when I went in these buildings. Now I'm thinking I need to leave it open so Tubby Buffet over there can get his exercise. I feel like I'm doing a detriment
That's
to
what
his
I've been doing.
cardio
Like,
health.
oh, y'all have to close it? I'll make y'all do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to check out this last little minute.
Oh, yeah. They're supposed to come out here.
What's up?
This is their close speech.
Yeah. I think they always
You all right? Too much sitting?
Those chairs are so small, and I'm so tall, but like I'm crammed in and my legs sideways.
Well, the senators don't have small chairs.
Huh?
The senators don't have small chairs.
I know that.
The House doesn't have small chairs.
Oh, I know.
This place disgusts me.
It's terrible.
I just want to throw up.
It's awful.
And all those people over there, those media people make me want to throw up. The whole thing makes me want to throw up. The sycophants make me want to throw up. What's that noise?
The little door boys who go and get the things for the senators. You love them? I actually love them. They're so useful and helpful.
Could be, possibly, there is no fucking democratic process. We're just getting fucked and it's just a shit show. Could be.
Who's to say, really?
Could be.
Who's to say?
It's like life after death. You don't know yet.
Who's to say?
Well, usually the press, and I've been saying it, so just not those guys down there. Yeah, I tried to talk to the DPS commander or whatever the hell he is. He won't talk to me. It's about the Constitution. That's not what they're going to talk to you about. They don't know the law. Shouldn't Grandpa be fishing right now? I'm sorry. That's bad. That's bad.
No, it's not. They're fascists. No, it's not. They're fucking fascists, dude.
I love fishing with Grandpa, but that's not Grandpa.
Right.
My grandpa didn't have a Klan hat. Oh, the Kamala's here. That's it. You know who we need here? Do you know who Crackhead Bonnie is? From New York? Oh, she's hilarious. Oh, I love her. She came during South by and I met her. She pushes it way out there. Way out there. She's black.
Yeah.
She shows up in white with white paint on her and a white face, and then she trolls the MAGA. She went to Israel and messed with the occupation forces.
Oh, yeah?
And she's really like sexually overt. Like it's just way out there. It's like offensively out there. Like she got kicked out of Monkey Wrench for performing there. They kicked her out of Monkey Wrench books.
I know.
Even anarchists couldn't handle her.
Shame on you.
What happened?
They're saying it was clapping and
You can't clap?
making gestures like
I thought the
this.
governor had the clap.
There are other people clap, and there was a lot of people clapping.
No, he's making a bad joke.
Were you brown?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You can't be brown and clap.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to have your chrome dome on full display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you can't go in there.
You can only go in your Clan Dragon outfit, the full Clan Cash Dragon.
That's what I'm shame on you.
They won't let me be in there either because I'm press. The guy downstairs admitted, the guy in charge, he admitted that they're violating constitutional rights. I said, okay, well, I need the money, so let's just go to court. Let's just go to
I was
court.
wondering where you
And
were.
you know that commander that was giving me shit before from DPS? I tried talking to him about the Constitution, he ran away.
Oh, he did?
He said he's busy. They don't want to.
They told you to leave.
Yeah, he's really too tall. Well, it reminds Abbott that he needs to get penicillin for his clap.
So depressing.
Yeah, it is. I hate this place. All right. Yeah, watch out for the AR-15 over there. Okay, you too. Bubba's over
I was
there.
wondering where you were.
They won't let me. They kicked me out for him. Oh, he's hugging his girlfriend.
Both got kicked out.
Fuck their bullshit.
They both got kicked out of their.
Hey, look at all the water. It's Texas. You can't take water. You can take it in the Senate, but not the House. Is it a different building?
The same.
Is it a different country?
Same country.
Okay, well then they're stupid.
There's
The rules violated the Constitution. Sorry. Pissing me off too.
the Constitution supersedes the House rules.
Look at this limp dick AR-15 holding fucking Clan Dragon. Fuck. Peckerwood. I'm a Peckerwood for the government. I'm a Peckerwood for the government. You see that Clan Dragon upstairs or downstairs? Up in the
Oh, yeah.
with the Confederate flag?
Yeah, I saw it.
Uh-huh. That's what this place represents. He's right on. He's welcome here anytime.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't break the law.
Yeah.
He's got a Confederate flag, talking all his racist
They love him.
bullshit,
He don't break
anti-trans.
decorum at all.
Yeah, he's not breaking any decorum.
He's white.
Yeah, because he's a white trash.
He's white trash. Yep.
White trash, I'm white trash. Got my gun.
If you put a thumbs down to a Republican and you clap,
They're ridiculous.
you get thrown out.
Look at Tubby with his AR. Look at Tubby with his AR.
That's that chart, the one in chart.
No, it's just Tubby. He's hoping the buffet don't close before he gets out of here. It's a great evidence. All they had to do is leave me alone. All they had to do is leave me alone. I wasn't talking or disruptive. I sat down, I was filming. And they all started looking away. You're live streaming. They're fucking live streaming. What's the difference? It's not court. I assumed it was okay because they didn't let me do it in here.
How do you know?
I get Tubby. Get it, Tubby. I got your decorum.
They said the same thing to me like years.
Got your
like
decorum
I can't
hanging.
take pictures. So now they told me.
Yeah, now it's different. Different rules for different people. Depends on your melanin. You know, if you have access to the elites, you have access to the billionaires. So here's they took all their water bottles. They won't let them have water in Texas. So someone could drug this stuff. You see that? Someone could drug their water. Someone could spit in it. And they want to leave it here? That's not cool. That's not cool. You know? Someone could tamper with their water. What you doing? Oh, the door.
What does it say? House rules. It doesn't say no clapping.
They don't have them posted.
No cameras left or standing. What does it say? Clapping? It doesn't say no clapping. It
Doesn't say no filming either.
No.
It doesn't say no filming. It says no cellular phone use. That means you're talking to people. It says caution, watch your step. Historical steps are uneven. Those are historical steps. That's where the Klan dragons get all their bullshit. And then it says maximum occupancy 510, fixed seats 504, wheelchairs 6. That's not much access. 6 wheelchairs at that many. No food, drink, or tobacco. How's it going? But Klan dragons are allowed, just not tobacco. There's a lot of Klan dragons.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go downstairs and talk.
They're gonna talk after this.
Downstairs. Think.
You wanna?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on because I can't see what's going on. It's their fault. And the cops don't want to talk about the law. Hiram's out here. Let's go fucking Hiram. Where'd he go?
Good.
He was here a second ago. I think I was downstairs.
Him that gun. Where you got the gun? Oh yeah.
Well, when you don't have a dick, you might as well have a gun. Oh, look at that Klan dragon right there. He looks happy, doesn't he? I'll kill you. I killed a lot of people and children. I stole the land. I'm a Klan dragon. Who the fuck am I? I'm lost. How do I get down? No, I'm not taking no fucking out. Alright. I got lost for a second. I must have walked by that stair. You gotta leave the fucking house. I left the house. That's how I got here. I left the house to get here, bitch. Tell them I left the house to get here, bitch.
Yeah.
See, that's some Klan dragon bullshit. This is like a pentagram. So this is like a pentagram, but it's not. It's just like something different, but it's got some kind of star circumscribed by a circle. There he is. Fucking. Let me introduce you to the First Amendment there, son. No. He just knows how to suck at its dick. How's it going? Got thrown out. She got thrown out, I got thrown out.
Out of what?
Fucking, no, you didn't go in.
No.
Have I been there?
Yeah, they told me not to film.
You're not going to the press?
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that, man.
That's money, man. That's instant money. They're not going to take up a constitutional issue like that. They'll just give you a couple $100,000. Serious. I had a lawyer tell me because I was shot with the rubber bullet during George Floyd here in Austin. He said that I missed out on $300,000 by not telling him about it. I did tell him about it, but it's easy money. They just have they're not taking some of that shit to court. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Huh? That guy?
Oh, that guy. He's got that one. I thought cousin dating was illegal, but I see all these DPS, they look like cousins. Just saying.
That's cool.
So what's up?
Not much, man. Honestly, just chilling right now. Bored as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, they're supposed to come out in a second. For potassium?
For shits and giggles, like straight up. I think it just brings more engagement, you know, like it kind of works.
Potassium. It can help, you know, eating a potassium, if when you don't feel good and you have seizure disorder, you eat some bananas, or a banana is supposed to like stave off a seizure. That's potassium, because it's bioaccessible.
Yeah.
They also have a banana drink at HEB. It's got a lot of sugar, but it's going to be liquid banana.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it tastes good too.
I'll have to try.
It's a little too good.
It's a little too good.
Sometimes you gotta water it down.
I'll have to try it. Huh? Yeah, man. Like it's kind of whack. I think it's stupid. And like I asked the guy, I was like, he's like, don't record. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, why are you telling people what to do if you don't know why you're doing it?
I went to the head guy down in the basement, and he said he didn't know. I said, well, you know you're violating the Constitution. He's like, yeah, I know.
That GPS that has a thing against you. He's scared.
Oh, you got a DPS that has a problem with you?
Bro, everybody has a problem with me. What are you talking about? Like, ain't nobody not had a problem with me at some point, and that's just because like.
Is it the red one? The black cop? Black cop? Oh, he's a bad cop.
Bro,
So
he hates me.
Yeah, it's just the bad cops. You're always gonna know who the ones that don't want to be filmed are the bad cops.
He's the one that arrested.
Did he arrest you? For what?
For no reason.
I don't remember that. Oh, it's the protest. Not here.
No, I haven't gotten arrested.
That GPS was like going crazy.
Yeah. What about the redhead? Have you seen him? He painted the crowd with his AR-15 out here in front.
Oh yeah.
He says he identifies as black. He's OP as hell. Like he's redhead with, like he's just so full of shit. These cops are so dirty.
I mean, look, you know, like the whole system's corrupt. I mean,
yeah, it is.
You know, like it lets people that aren't trained and don't know what they're doing do things that like make no sense, and it's.
Go on, see
I think your cousin's coming over. Don't you see him illegally park his truck and all that shit? Like they don't do nothing to him. Yeah, talking about your decorum, they'll let him do anything.
He didn't break decorum at all.
Yeah, there's your decorum right there. Decorum's just a term.
Stupid.
I just don't know what's going on in there. I want to know how long I got
They
to
all
wait.
broke decorum because they were wearing the suits. They broke decorum.
Yeah.
I should have told them, you're breaking decorum because by wearing that black suit.
Yeah, you're culturally appropriating.
So the suits they're wearing, I broke decorum. Hang on the house. I broke decorum.
Who's that guy at the chair? It's just the media?
Yeah.
It's just media?
You wearing a suit? You broke decorum already. You can't wear no suits.
I'm not wearing a suit.
You can't wear no
This
suit.
is President Zelensky, right here. President Zelensky. Hi, President Zelensky. You look a little bit like Zelensky. Zelensky is a short little fucker.
Now it's going to make a thing right here, right?
Huh?
Going to make a speech right here?
I don't know what the hell's going on. Nobody tells me nothing. But the people are calming down. I can say that much. You don't need you don't need the weatherman to tell which way the wind blows, or what was it? Oh, here they come. Guys in suits that don't give a shit about nothing. I guess they're gonna go in the. I think they're gonna go over there. I think they're gonna go in that rotunda, whatever they call it.
No, I'm fine.
Big thing.
Some microphone, someone grab.
Hiram, is this yours?
Hiram, is that yours?
No. What?
Right there on the floor. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I ain't really. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's over now.
I have his number.
They're gonna.
I'm gonna text him.
Okay,
So.
you got it? Or you could just give it to one of these bandwagon state troopers. Where's everybody going?
No. Like I found
I've been around. I was just trying to. I'm trying to see.
How fast it goes. 3. I think so down here. I don't. Nobody tells me nothing. It's all a secret. Whatever the government's doing is a goddamn secret. Hey, don't do that. Nazis have the media. We've been too critical of them. Their butts hurt. Look at all this bullshit. I wonder if I can put my tripod on my fake media's head.
Hi, y'all. If you're coming from the gallery, please get to the other side.
Texans first. Who's doing that? Oh my God, he's live streaming. I like it when you say that.
Okay.
I like it.
So just gonna wait. Yeah, and then I walk down to the trailer. I just been looking.
You want to sit up there? That's what we do. We're the only ones doing this work. No one knows cops around here. Even the cops. Thought I recognized him. Thought I recognized him. You recognize him? Look, they're looking at us.
The House member.
Look, the DPS are looking at us and shit. Looks like he's a little methed out right there. Might be on the Adderall or something.
Broke decorum.
Cops might be on the Adderall. Look at all the cops. You look at them, see them? They're ready. They're gonna arrest people. That's what they were here for. They want to arrest them.
There was a lot of DPS in the house. A lot of DPS.
I know, I saw them.
They want to arrest people.
Yeah, they do. I can't believe they took people's water and then people are going to drink that water after it's been out there. That's not really safe. Look, there's a bunch of whatever they call them. What are they? What do you call these?
House members,
House members?
House Democrats.
Are they all Democrats? I'm glad they can tell the difference because I can't. I titled this one about frenemies. Political theater. Yeah. White Texans first. Look at that, white Texans first right there.
Their fight for what's happening in Texas, a national issue that will not stop when this bill is passed, but will continue until we have fair maps and fair representation across this country. Woo! So they've kind of been busy. You haven't had a chance to hear from them. We want you to hear from them today. So I'd like to first call out the chair of the Texas House Democratic Caucus, Mr. Lee Wu.
Threat with racist and bigoted hate. And you've watched us take all of this, do all of this for the people. For all Texans, for all Americans, we are standing up and fighting against those who seek to take the American dream from us.
Yes.
And you have watched Republicans go to every length possible, use every trick in the book, throw everything in the kitchen sink in order to do what they are told. What they are told by Donald Trump, what they are told by the Washington insiders, and what they're told from the billionaire bosses. We fight the people, fight for the people, they fight for themselves. This fight is far from over. We have known that we needed to come back. We have known, now that we know what the courts are thinking, that we have an idea of what they'll do, that our best shot is in the courts. This part of the fight is over, but it is merely the first chapter. The fight for the American way, the fight for the American dream, the fight for all of us to live simple but honorable and dignified lives will go on much longer. You have watched the entire nation in the last few weeks suddenly realize that their votes do matter, that the elections have consequences, that when they tell them that it doesn't matter who you vote for, it doesn't matter if you participate or not, and it doesn't matter if you speak up or not, they're being told that by people who seek to steal their power. And for 50 years, Republicans have quietly and slowly stolen everything that made America great.
Yeah.
They have taken our great jobs. They have taken our education. And they have taken our health care. There is only one thing left for them to take. And that is our power, our voice, our ability to shape our own future, our most precious right as Americans. And that is our right of self-determination. Our right to control our own destiny and our own lives. This is not over. We will continue fighting. But what needs to happen is we need every American, every Texan to start paying attention and start learning about how we got here and what we can do. This is far from over. In my heart, I know the American.
My feet hurt. My back aches. But I think about the people who have no home, have no bed to sleep in, who have no job to work at. I think about the people who don't earn livable wages. I think about the people who don't have health care.
Yeah.
I can fix my back.
Yeah.
But what are we going to do for them?
That's right.
What are we going to do?
Fight.
Right.
Fight.
Right. The fact that I'm still mad, angry, and furious means that I still want to fight. Today is not the end. It is the start of a new beginning of a new Democratic Party. Yeah. We won't back down. And we will push and push and push until we take over this country. We are the people. We are the party who are powered by the people. We are the party who stand up for our LGBTQ people.
Thank you. Thank you.
We stand up for black and brown and all people. I won't give up because I think about Benny, Zen, Chase. I think about all the little children. I think about our children. And they need somebody to stand up for them. They need you to stand up for them. So we can't give up. There's no option. That is not an option. The only way to go is forward. And we got to go forward together. And we got to keep that grit. Sometimes it's hard to stand alone. It may take a while for others to get on board, but don't doubt yourself. If you believe it, do it. Believe it, do it. You may be the only one, but you must do it. You must trust your instincts and move forward. Vice President Kamala Harris, that was the best thing that she told me. Keep going. So you know what? I won't cry today. I won't cry for Texas. I'm going to shout for Biddy. I'm going to shout for Zen. I'm going to shout for Baker. I'm going to shout for Chase. I'm going to shout for all of you. Shout! We're going to shout that we won't back down. We're going to continue to move forward. And we're going to continue to fight.
Yes.
When we fight, we win! Yeah!
Woo!
We give it up for Nicole. What a sham process this was. They never had any intention of listening to the people.
Of course not.
That it was a dog and pony show without a dog and a pony. And the person who was charged with being the vice chair of the redistricting committee and who sat through it all and was a constant voice for justice and fairness through this process was Representative John Dozier.
I'm John Rosenthal, and I'm going to start out by saying I try to live a life without regret. My regret today is that I have to speak after Nicole Pollock. but I'm also the ranking Democrat on the redistricting committee. A committee that didn't even see fit to meet during the regular session. There was nothing in front of us. So I'm an engineer by trade. I'm very process driven, like literally you should see me make coffee in the morning. But this process, y'all, was a total shame from the very beginning. I don't know if you saw some of the questions I asked on the House floor today, but if these folks can redraw the lines and change the districts in this state in the span of just a few weeks, they could do it in front of every election. So let me point out the hypocrisy of the Republican leadership in this state. Over and over, they have said Democrats are obstructing the process. They criticized us for the quorum break because they said we were blocking aid to Central Texas for the victims of a historic tragedy of biblical proportions. They blame us for that. Here we are back in the second special session. Have we heard even one bill on the House floor? No. If we were going to do what the people of Texas want us to do, we would be working on disaster relief today.
Yep.
If we were going to do what the people of Texas want us to do, we would be working on getting rid of the STAR test today. That's what we got. If we were going to do what the people of Texas want us to do, we would put in sensible regulations for hApp THC products. But that's not what we're doing. The only bill that saw its way to the House floor so far, the last special session and this one, is the redistricting bill. And it's more pernicious than that. It's not just a power grab. It's the fact that because they're going to lose, they want to pick up more votes. That's the way they're going about it, by dismantling black and brown districts. And let's face it, this is a racist power grab that especially goes after our African American representatives. Yes, sir. More than the others. And the Latinos too. My district's 47% Latino. Well, let me tell you, you look at who they're taking away from us, it's the black and brown voices.
That's right.
Literally, the result of this is that millions of Texans are going to have their voices diminished. They will lose the ability to select a candidate of their choice. So I've already talked too long. My last words are, there ain't no power like the power of the people, and the power of the people don't stop. The power of the people cannot abide by this. So we need to stand up, fight back. So when democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Shut down!
Thank you, John. Representative referenced the fact that it is predominantly black and brown communities that are being sliced and diced by this map. And one of the clearest and most consistent voices through this whole process has been the Mexican American Legislative Caucus. And I want to bring up next the chair of that caucus, Ramon Romero.
Thank you all. I want Barbara Herbert Hawkins, the chair of the Texas Legislative Black Caucus, to stand with me as we stand hand in hand, because we know the importance of the vote and reject this hate that we saw today. And reject this hate that we saw today. As the chairman of the Mexican American Legislative Caucus, I am proud that we have now become the largest demographic in this very state that we are in, but we do not represent the lion's share of the representation in this state. Así es que todos los latinos que están poniendo atención y que le están diciendo que ahora que ellos votaron 11 de 18 distritos por la frontera y que están orgullosos los republicanos que porque ustedes votaron para ellos, deberían de ser ahorita momentos de vergüenza que ellos están burlando de nosotros, que nos lavaron el coco, que nos dijeron que el precio del huevo va a bajar, que la gasolina va a bajar. Y ahorita las tiendas están vacías, los trabajos están sin los trabajadores, las casas no se completan, todos los precios están subiendo y no nos vamos a dejar de nuevo. In English, We know that right now we were sold a bill of goods. Eggs have not gone down. Gas has not gone down. The job sites are empty. We keep reading about our border communities. Their stores are empty. We will not allow ourselves to be fooled again. We're not going to allow them to continue to perpetuate a false narrative that Latinos are voting for Trump. They did. And right underneath them, they continued overwhelmingly to vote for Henry Cuellar, Veronica Escobar, Sylvia Garcia. Our people vote Democrat, they always have, and they are going to show up in 2026 like never before. They might have changed these maps in our congressional districts. While this is the state that is already the most gerrymandered of so many, 62-88, we are watching as our own families are being deported. We are not comfortable with hundreds of thousands of people about to get put in private for-profit prisons in our community. This is what hate looks like. Esto es lo que como se ve el odio. Cuando la gente empieza a crear y hacer cárceles en nuestras propias comunidades y poner hijos y hijas en esas cárceles y decir que esto es lo que nosotros queríamos. No es cierto.
Vergüenza.
Y no nos vamos a dejar que continúe esta plática, esta burla de nuestra comunidad. Por eso nos unimos, afroamericanos, latinos, asiáticos, todos, en este momento, como nunca, y nunca dejarnos ser burlados de nuevo. Lo que importa más que nada, what's the most important, is while they might have passed these maps to the Congress, the statewide ain't gonna get away with it. Governor Abbott brought this to the state of Texas when he refused to say no. He cannot escape all the people of Texas, and especially the Latino and African American community that's united greater than ever.
And we, as a people, must stand on principle. She stayed there because she was determined not to be undermined or treated less than. I want to be clear. We've done our part of the race. We brought attention to America. We've done our part of the race in terms of getting our legal involved. We've done our part of the race through today. Guess what? We need all of y'all to join us nationwide. It's time for the ground game.
That's right.
It's time for the people to come and turn out to vote. 5.8 million Democrats didn't vote last time. Guess what? We need to grab them and get them involved. It ain't about what Mr. Reps can do. We now need power to the people. Power to the people. One more speaker who is in a very tough district and yet has shown courage. What? Oh, no, it's all right. I'm being...
Today we might feel like their knees are on our necks. But let me tell you something, like that sign says over there, Texas is not red, it's rigged. And they proved that today by putting redistricting as the first bill of the second called special session. Let me tell you something. They had to lock us in a chamber. They locked my colleague, courageous Nicole Collier, because they're so afraid. They're afraid of districts like mine in Southwest Collin County, that they put $4 million in my race. I had $500,000, and we won! We won! Because when we talk to the people about the things that really matter, public education, healthcare, access to a good job, and a good pension, they can't match us. And they're afraid because they have been selling out our state ever since they took power 30 years ago. We might feel like we were stricken down today, but this battle is not over. The next battlefield is the courts, and we will win there. And then we take the battlefield to the ballot box. And we will win, and that's why they're scared. And I'm just going to end with this. A favorite quote of mine from one of the best fighters against evil, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he said, when we get struck down, what? We will rise up more powerful than they could ever imagine. Are y'all ready to take our power back? Y'all ready to register voters? Are y'all ready to go out and vote and show them why they should be afraid? Let's get to work, Texas, and let's take our state back from these corrupt, crooked politicians. Because look, I stand here with statesmen, not politicians, and you know what the difference is?
No.
A politician thinks about their next election, and statesmen, people, we think about the next generation.
Same page.
Let's get to work, Texas.
Before I wrap up and take questions, just want to say one last thing. And that is,
Shut it down.
I hope that each and every one of you knows the gratitude that we feel to each and every one of you.
Clan dragon, chicken in every pot.
At the very outset of this, everybody was like, oh, why are you fighting? You're just going to lose. We're just going to pass the back.
No rules.
But you know what? There was no loss. Because what you did is you ignited a movement that caused this country to change forever.
I just had
What I say is that, what do they say? Never doubt that a small group of
DPS didn't just open fire with the
change the
AR-15 and
world,
shit.
because
Oh, Clan Dragon.
that's the only thing.
Can I see them all?
So thank you all so much. And now we'll open it up for questions.
Representative Wu said they're gonna sue.
I think it's been, we've talked about it over and over again, everything that we do in this case, in this bill, from testimony in the hearings, how the hearings are set up, the fact that they did this during a special session, how they conduct, where they conducted hearings, all of it, everything is a point to the courts. What the courts are looking for are the irregularities, this is not a normal process. They're trying to do something, and this is very obviously not. And they have laid that out as clearly as they could for the courts. We didn't have to do that. The Republicans themselves provided the absolute best evidence for their own corruption. And what it is you have a mid-cycle redistricting that, one, really no one else has done except Texas. Two, that they could have handled this in the regular session, had proper hearings, done all the stuff, and then let the public and the membership know what's going on. Instead, they chose to conduct this only in the special session, knowing that the special session rules would allow them to get away with having basically next to no hearings and having no public input and having no notice to the public. The point of what they're trying to do is to do it in the dark. Is to hide it from the American people, because as you have seen in the last 2 weeks, because of the fire we lit across this country, Americans across the board all say this is corrupt.
Corrupt.
This should be illegal.
You're all
like
corrupt.
no one should be doing this. And they say this is not the way America works. So
Put the Congress in jail.
Laid out the best evidence against themselves.
So, Representative, what happens next? And we were talking about the courts and the lawsuit. What else?
So one of the main things is what we have done in the last 2 weeks. People keep saying, like, if you're going to have to fight this, if you knew that you want to fight this, why go out and talk? Why do this? Why go to New York? Why go to California? And a lot of times my easy answer is you wouldn't be interviewing me right now if we had not.
Yep.
Right?
theater.
People always say,
Political theater.
you know, people have made the comparison to the Alamo. Why did they stay and fight? What did it matter? What did those few sacrifices mean?
To steal land.
Because it inspired a nation. It inspired people to get up and fight. It inspired people to try to take action and inspired people to say, like, it is now in my control. I have to do this. I have to join in. And that's what we've said across the board, and that's what we will continue to do. This fight heads into the courts. This fight heads into the ballot box. But our group, we are continuing to be the messengers, to tell the rest of the nation, to warn anybody who has not heard the message yet. If you want to take your country back, if you want this country to work for everyday people, you have to get off your ass.
Imprison the Congress.
Thank you all so much. Thank you all for coming. People will be available for individual.
Are you want to interview somebody? Which Klan dragon? Which Klan dragon you think I should?
How is she feeling about it?
I mean, we share the same sentiment that everyone else does. That's it.
You think the courts will?
Look at Brown. Racist. Every one of them is racist too. It says Confederate right there.
I told him.
What's your name? They kicked me out from my press badge. I said I can't film. I'm a musician.
How you doing now?
How is that?
After first invested here in 2007, I rented out my stuff, then I rented back like 9 years. Everybody was flashing. Everyone was What's the name of your boss again? The Weekend Club? He's a disgrace. One of the black
So none of these terrorist scumbags that get paycheck give a fuck about your rights. None of them were in threat of being arrested and going to jail. None of them are in serious jeopardy of being homeless. They don't really understand the plight of the common person. They don't understand that most youngsters graduate from college and they're not going to be able to own a house. They know that. They know that their parents' American dream is over. Look at the size of that fucking microphone. Look at that. Talking about your daddy issues. Crap.
And then it's even more rich than that, because then when we go to actually vote it out, they substitute the bill. So first they vote out the original bill out of committee. We knew it was going to hit the House floor. That's when we broke quorum to try to light this fire up across the nation. Then when we come back, they passed a bill out of committee that had never even been filed, hadn't been heard. And so when when Chairman Todd Hunter stands in front of the body and he says, we didn't have to have any hearings. That is exactly what they did on the bill that they passed today. No hearings. Just a formal meeting to vote out a committee substitute. No one had seen, no one had a chance to comment on it. Tell me that's not a complete shame.
So let me ask you, because the faith community has not historically gotten involved in partisan redistricting. That's not something Texas Impact has worked on in the past. But this time does feel different, right? Because of the racial discrimination that's there, and because of the impact it's going to have to communities that are being broken up. Can you talk some about the impact that this bill will have on communities, like ones here in New
Absolutely. So faith communities very strong. And of course, we want communities with common interests to be able to band together and elect their own representation. So I know it's a novel concept, but people should be able to choose their representatives. It shouldn't be party bosses in Washington or high-paid consultants picking who the representatives are by drawing these lines very well. So what happens is, especially communities of color band around their faith. That's actually all. But when it's communities of color under attack, that especially goes after these
they didn't bring on trespass.
It's funny that people who claim to be devout Christians do not forward policies to educate the children, feed the hungry, heal the sick. Like, what constitutes? I read that in a book somewhere. But really, to be serious about this, when partisan party bosses get to pick who goes to Congress, that's all they have to serve. They don't serve the individual. They don't serve the interest of the common people. That's what we really
I have a feeling you're going to love this question.
Like, you have a right to the process, and then
we have a bunch of listeners who are probably fired up. Help direct that energy. What do you think folks will do next?
So I hope folks will get involved, get active, contribute to the candidates of your choice. For the most part, not only do you need to vote, you need to make sure all of your people vote. Your family, your faith community, your cousins, your work, your co-workers. Everyone needs to vote. If Latinos in this state voted in large percentages, they would change the landscape. If public school teachers voted in large percentages, they would change the political landscape. So let's make this a team effort for everybody to get involved, go vote, learn the issues, learn the candidates, go vote.
Go vote. Good message, friends. Representative Rosenthal, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for your work. I hope you get some rest sometime soon. We're good?
So, like, the way it was worded in my case was
get some rest.
Maybe a drink and then some.
If similarly situated people do the same thing and they start to do, that's when it starts getting like, I can think that's what they're doing. I can see how that's it. Well, I know that they're not. You know they're not doing that.
Yeah, go home. Go home.
I don't know.
charges are dropped. And that's what I need to see. That's why I need to file with the lawyer. Like, saying, hey, that's right.
And she heard about me. She told me, hey, I heard about your page. You saw things, tell me where and when. She told me to tag her on the photo on Instagram, and she said, she just left.
You better leave?
Yeah, for now, this battle.
So none of them said, there's cops who jump around the law. I noticed how there's still some. That's what I noticed. They're holding those are the some of the Klan fuckers, most shithead bad cops I've ever seen.
I don't know if they told you, but I was here yesterday 12 hours. I drove 4.5 hours from West Texas over here. And then I was here all day yesterday, the whole night, and everything. And then, I was like, I was all over it. And then so the fact that I got to meet her, that she knew me, I was so and she was What are you guys doing after here?
I think I'm gonna go home, get a drink.
I'm an alumni.
Welcome, baby. Me too.
Thank you for representing us engineers.
I always bring math into the conversation.
Yes.
So
It's necessary.
the art is to make it real for people. Like numbers are numbers, but when you relate it to real life,
That's a huge issue.
it's a powerful message.
In academia and engineering, you gotta learn how to communicate it.
So my dad's joke was that I criticized engineers for using math loosely. We're not rigorous enough. And the response from the engineer is, I just got to get close enough to make my stuff work.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
What's your name?
Likewise. My name is Hiram.
Hiram.
I'm a local journalist.
Okay.
Live
Infamous.
streamer. I mean,
Infamous.
I'm
a little infamous.
Unfortunately, I'm sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've filmed some significant historical events around this town, by coincidence.
Probably just filmed one today.
No, absolutely. It's the whole banana costume. I'm sure you might have one small, tiny little question, I thought a lot about our political climate and the lack of engagement in it from younger people. And it seems to be this inability to find the intersectionality between the lighthearted approach with the urgency of the things that are unfolding before us, because there's this urge to want to treat everything as the most important and urgent matter, and any deviation from that or distraction is seen as inefficient, right? Including for example, this banana costume may seem as a distraction to many that may make the message difficult to deliver, but I find that counterintuitively, it actually drives more engagement. It makes people more willing to listen, even though it seems unprofessional. There's almost an
but people will be like, "Hey, what's the dude in the banana suit talking about?"
That, and people are like, "This guy in the banana suit, comes across as more genuine than the guy in the suit." You know what I mean?
They're both suits, right?
I mean, they're both suits.
They took me out of the house because I was bad Republicans, and then
And other people are allowed to do it because she's brown and trans. They kicked her out.
I was clapping whenever y'all were speaking out, and I was like,
They
yes,
kicked
and
me
then
out for being press, and they told me downstairs that they realize it's unconstitutional.
And I told her,
Yeah.
I was like, leave me alone, go away, leave me alone. And so after that, and I was clapping, he noticed it, and then because y'all were speaking out against the redistricting bill.
Right.
I mean, that they want to pass.
Freedom of expression. Freedom of the press.
So I have friends that I execute professional stunts with.
Okay.
We're
That sounds scary.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but one time on the news, a guy was swinging off a crane downtown. And so there was a planned stunt that we were trying to make a publicity stunt against gentrification. In the banana costume, some point in the next 2 months, and this maybe stays off the record between us, I'm gonna tape myself to the side of the skyscraper.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak on, tape myself, and then make a political message about like, and you know, do a press release. We're pretty good about like putting a message out there. We've curated our like messaging out to like it's all data driven, but you know, we'll see you out there, man. At some point, like I plan to run for office, and you know.
I'd encourage it.
You ran
for office here in Austin?
Where do you live? I live here in Austin. I live in a van, like by choice. And
No, we met a lady like that who lived in a van and was traveling around the state registering people to vote and stuff like that.
Yeah. No,
and polling.
As an engineer, it must be interesting, right? To be like a state rep.
It's interesting is a word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is Shayna. Hi. Nice to meet you, Jen.
You all gonna come down to the office?
Take me out of the house.
I think we should file complaints or lawsuits.
Yeah.
That's what I think we should do.
Where do we go file a complaint at?
A little while.
Somewhere here, right?
A little while. Okay, we were gonna get something to eat.
So what are you gonna do? Get something to eat? Is that what you said? Like dinner? Like you're gonna leave and go get dinner?
Yeah, is there anything to eat?
It doesn't say on there. You can't make it. You cannot make a thumbs down
You
gesture.
can bring a Confederate flag in here and be a racist, but you can't have a thumbs down. Okay.
You can't have thumbs down on it.
When you're ready, whenever you're ready. Here.
Can't clap.
So, well, it was really great to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Hopefully, maybe one day I can include you in one of my projects.
Hell yeah.
And
Well, I'm not going to get taped to the side of the building, but I'm down for some stuff.
No, yeah, no, I'm a little unconventional in my approach. Like, I grew up homeless. Both my parents are immigrants. Yeah, I'm first generation. Like, I said, who cares, man?
Instead of tape, what about Velcro? Like you could jump and stick to the building.
Super glue's the stuff.
Yeah. But I'm talking to skyscraper.
Super glue and glass.
Yeah, not up in the air.
Yeah.
Velcro suit and, on a trampoline maybe.
Yeah.
Velcro suit.
You know what? Once we told Nancy Pelosi, I attended one of her book signings and we snuck in and we asked her what stocks we should buy. Just because she's really well known for being successful. But like, I've gone to where like I meet big politicians, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. Snuck backstage where he was supposed to be in the Secret Service. Like,
cool.
Dressed as a.
Do you know where it goes from here? The House Bill 4. Where does it go now?
So now it goes. If the Senate had already passed this,
they did, right? No.
I don't know if they passed this committee substitute.
Okay.
So if it would have to go to the Senate for them to pass, and then to the governor's desk. And once the governor signs it, then it goes to court. So we've already got folks lining up lawsuits on this bill.
I have to ask one last question. Are you familiar with Rifeline?
With
Rifeline?
No.
Linda Rife? Okay. I used to be a consultant through Rifeline with TechStop and the I-35 expansion project.
Okay.
And I was primarily in charge of identifying business owners, showing up to their doorstep, convincing them not to be mad, over the fact that they're going to get market value for the right-of-way acquisition.
Which way is this one? Is it this way? I got lost. Which Klan dragon is that? Davy Crockett, last Klan dragon, this fart. Oh, that's Davy. Yeah, I saw him earlier. Oh, Davy. Davy without his Klan hat. I can't believe those idiots wanted the Senate, the House Reps wanted to say that the Alamo. You know what the Alamo was for? No, white boy, you don't know what the Alamo was for. It's fucking a land grab, dumbass.
Yeah.
Hey. Clip, clip, clip. How many clips you got?
Just one.
Just one. You got one in the chamber?
Don't shoot me.
Shoot her first, and then you can shoot me. Whatever.
Shoot her first.
Little dick, big gun. That's all I know. Fuck. Sorry about your T count. Sorry about your sperm T count with that big ass gun. Too bad he didn't have a radar gun in his lap.
Against the Capitol.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, the Capitol
Flying
factory.
Israel weapons.
The weapons dealers and
At the Omni?
Across the street, right? No, it is at the end. You're right, it is at the end.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
Six
Yeah,
to-
yesterday, today, and tomorrow
Yeah.
at 6. 6 to 1. 9:30? 9, something like that. We're going to go over there. All right, cool. So we're leaving the capital of all the Klan dragons. Oh, look, it's the Klan. The Klan church having a little cuddle puddle. Hiram. I like Hiram either. Did he? Yeah, that's bad. Hiram wants to. I will. That's why they don't slam me down.
They'll sue you.
I'll sue your ass so bad. Klan Dragon says what? Saying Klan Dragon says what? Police brutality is against the law. Huh? Oh yeah, I'll let you smell my farts. Fuck off. Fuck off, Klan Dragon. Are you my uncle, Tom? No. Ah, fuck you. I gave him a hug the other day. Oh yeah. You can. I got something you can hug, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hugged him. Why they lie? Why do cops? My problem is why are cops sociopathic liars? And how many of those are pedophiles? How many of those guys back there are transporting children for legislature? You're still over there talking mess. Here you go, bitch.
I thought you were friendly.
Your Freemason masters need you to fuck a goat with them. Shit liquor.
How friendly are you?
That's the guy that stole my shit and then told me I needed to. That's the guy that stole all my press gear and he wanted me to thank them. And they wouldn't give it back. He slammed Hiram.
First, Hiram came in there trying to